Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's been a crazy day. So we are running just a little bit behind schedule here in my house today. A biggie. But I am going to share some exciting news about my daughter because, hello, it's my oldest daughter. She officially got news today that she got her management position that she'd been going for at US Bank, and she officially got it and is making almost $60,000 a year. My daughter, my oldest daughter, is my baby. I am so excited for her. It's been a very mom day here in this house. So anyway, okay. It's Tuesday training though, folks. And I am all about shouting some people out. So we are, so far as a group overall, we are doing fantastic. Just FYI, throwing it out there. We are at almost a little over 22,000 in group wholesale volume. That's a lot of wax, okay? And just FYI, this is all before subscriptions run for Warmer and Scent of the Month. So that means that we have quite a few people who are at least already active, and if not, are getting pretty darn close. So I am going to put the top 50 in the group as soon as we are done here. So be watching for that. Be watching for your emails too, because it's also active before the 15th email notification day. And so I like to find different ways to shout you guys out and really show your accomplishments. So I hope that helps you guys. I know we used to do like the club, right? Like the 200 club, the 500 club, and I think some Facebook groups still do. But I think that just sharing the fact that you're working your business, right, is a big thing. And for a lot of consultants, I don't know exactly how many, but there are some consultants who just don't like to be recognized in that way. They don't necessarily like a dollar amount associated in a public forum way. So we try to respect everybody's wishes. And so that is one of the ways that I've kind of balanced that out, is by, of course, going by the top 50. And then, you guys get your emails throughout the month too. So anyway, very excited about the progress so far this month. Like I said, it's all before even our Scent of the Warmer of the Month kits launch, which will be officially on April 15th. So you guys have seen the warmer, and hopefully you've seen and or smelled the scent for the month of May. 1 second. Hey, Madison. How bad is this? I'm gonna have to text her from the computer because she can't hear me because she's up in her loft. But Hero needs to go out, and I'm not gonna run all the way out there to go do it. Uno momento, por favor. Text sent. Okay, so because we've got so much happening already, we had our pre-sale this week, yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I'm really excited with how it went. I know for me personally, it went very smooth. So I had a very smooth, and I don't know, launch day. I mean, technically it was a launch day. I know a lot of my customers wanted the actual scents, so those hopefully should be shipping out fairly soon. So I'm really excited to get the heads up on that. I personally ordered some for myself, and so I cannot wait to smell these scents. Kiss the Girl sounds like it's going to be one of my favorites. I'm just putting it out there. That one might win overall for me, but so I can't wait to sniff those out and really see what those are like. one of the things that really kind of blew my mind is, while I'm on the topic of LTOs and things like that, is that our Mother's Day body bundles are still available. Hey, will you shut the door too after you bring him in? Thank you. Anyway, our Mother's Day bundles are still available. Super shocking to me. Actually, I just got in Blooming Beach today, so I'm gonna be smelling that, unboxing that baby, and going along. So let's go ahead and talk today, since we are basically at the midpoint of the month, and really kind of talk about how you can focus on getting active if you are not already for the rest of the month, and also how you can really utilize the best use of your time for the last half of the month. So there are some really great ways that you can use this simply by going by what we've got, right? Either through our clearance section, our LTOs that are currently available, right? Our pre-orders. Scentsy Club is going to be something that you're really, 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 really going to want to focus on. And this is one of my big suggestions, rather, is to maybe even go live. If you have a Scentsy Club order that comes in, do an unboxing, and then you're able to sit down and actually talk about Scentsy Club and how great it is and why you like it and what you get in your club, right? People like to be able to know and see what you're getting. That's the whole point of why they love those videos. Another point too is just to make sure that you are reminding your customers of the always get my bar feature, right? So specifically with the 2 fragrances that came out yesterday, right? Our Lady and the Tramp and our Sebastian, right? Those can now officially be added to a Scentsy Club order, so they can get them forever and ever and always until they decide they'd never want them again. But, just like with our Moana scent, just like our other scents. One of the other scents, speaking of which, is the NFL scent. So I'm currently still getting that in my Scentsy Club. And so I've really been able to focus with my marketing on that when we were doing the pre-sale of the mini NFL warmers. So that was a fantastic way to kind of tie the two together. So if you're looking for ways to be able to really get the word out, to communicate things out, then utilizing what you've got, right? So talk about what you put in Scentsy Club. Ask questions, either when you're talking to your customers or in your VIP group or on your business page, on your social media, right? Be asking, if you could get any scent always and forever, what would it be, right? And give them a poll option. Ask for their feedback, right? Rate it from 1 to 10, right? Any way that you can slice it, any way that you can really kind of hone in on, first of all, having them think in that mindset, and also so that way they're thinking about the fact that that Scentsy Club option does exist, right? So if they have a scent, like I said, that's no longer going to be available, boom, there it is. That's, like I said, Scentsy Club is just the way to do it, and it's also going to give you that feeling of reoccurring PRV, either every month, every other month, every 3 months, right? However often your customers are having their Scentsy Clubs coming. So mine kind of run like a whole gamut across the board. I have a handful that do on the month. I have a couple that do every 3 months, right? So it just kind of wiggles around to determine where they're at. I haven't really found like a rhyme or a reason as to when or why people choose to do it those ways, but I do notice it for different people, it's different ways. So let's see here. Scentsy Club's a really great way to market your business. Another great thing too, and I talked about this, I believe it was on the happy hour that we did last week or the week before. And that, of course, is looking forward to the holidays that are coming. So one of the main ones that I'm really focusing on right now and putting together my marketing material for now is Mother's Day, right? Mother's Day is on the horizon. So think of ways that maybe you can create your own bundles, so to speak, to be able to offer to your customers. being able to, I mean, yes, we have our Mother's Day collection. That's great to go ahead and offer it and get the word out about those products as well. But really, at the end of the day, you have to look at it like this, right? If that warmer were to sell out tomorrow, or if the body line sells out tomorrow, what are you going to offer your customers? Are you going to turn around and go, oh, I'm so sorry, we're out of our Mother's Day things, so maybe you should have been faster in ordering? No, that would be snotty. Please don't do that. But being able to offer up that alternative, right? The alternative to that product that is no longer available, or giving them an option to choose something that is exclusive that you have created. I shared with everybody on that training that what I am personally doing is really focusing in on the fragrance flowers, because I mean, what do you normally get, Mom, for Mother's Day? Flowers or chocolate. And we don't sell chocolate anymore. We did when we did Velada years ago, but that was a whole nother story for a whole nother day. We don't do that, but we do sell flowers, and we sell flowers that last for more than a week. They're not going to die, right? So that's a really great way. And there are other like multitude options. Oh, and I was just pulling up the warmer. I guess the warmer is sold out. So there you go. Looking for alternative ways to be able to offer another product to your customer, right? So with the fragrance flowers, of course, they come in a wide range of scents. So if you already know that maybe they love Amazon Rain or scents that are like Amazon Rain, well, then hello, fragrance flower and Amazon Rain is going to be for them, right? Do they already love the scent Go-Go Mango? Well, then hello, let's get them a Go-Go Mango flower. So then you could do that. You could pair it with a scent circle. You could pair it with a mini diffuser. You could pair it with a bar, right? Room spray. You could do the whole different thing. And you can really help your customers by looking at it that way. Because again, remember, our customers are not as familiar with the catalog as we are. We are the ones who should know our catalog front to back, okay? And the page that I really want you guys to be paying attention to when all else fails, know your bundle and saves. Please know your bundles and saves. You can get on your workstation. If you don't have any catalogs with you, that's okay, or on hand, and they're not in your business budget to be able to do that, that's okay, right? Go to your workstation, type in bundle and save. You can find lists there. You can, of course, I'm sure you can also find lists on the flyers groups, but these pages, you guys, these two pages right here, page 64 and 65 in the catalog are the two pages that you should really know about, because for one, we want to help our customers save money. And for two, this is the best deal that they're going to get. Now, I myself, as a lover of Scentsy and its product, even when I personally am buying Scentsy for myself, this is how I'm buying it, right? So the Scent Soft, I'm all on a kick about Scent Soft right now, so don't get me started. But I have now started ordering that even in the 3-pack, because that's just how much I'm using it. So if I'm able to use something enough, then I know that my customers are as well. And I will tell you that now I love looking forward to laundry. Simply because I just love the way that it smells when it's all done. I've been doing the sheets more often, which is always a good thing, right? But being able to take that one chore and make it a little fun, why not be able to give that to our customers, right? But really knowing the bundles and saves are going to help you, because even if you have somebody who maybe you're trying to put together a gift basket for or a bundle for, do something for them, right? If they're talking about doing maybe a mini warmer and a bar or two, well, hello, we have a bundle and save for that, right? We have a bundle and save. We've got our Scentsy system, or we've got our Perfect Scentsy, where they can get a warmer and 3 bars and spend a little less money than they normally would, right? So you can go to your workstation, download it, laminate it, do whatever you need to do, save it to your device, print it out. I don't care. If you are sending out any bag parties or anything like that, then that's also another thing to do. Another really great way to advertise it on social media specifically is to use your favorite graphic program, whatever that happens to be. Mine just is Over. And I go into that program and I can create whatever I want to create. You can create in Canva, PicMonkey, Word Swag is really, really super user-friendly, right? But you can get in there and say, this week I'm featuring 6 or 5 bars, get one free. Does that sound like a personal special? It can kind of sound like a personal special, but really is it? No, because it's a bundle and save, so that it's perfectly within compliance to blast all over social media, right? Now, the customers don't have to know that that's your feature of the week, right? Or deal of the week. But a really great way to be able to do that, right, is to say, hey, for those of you looking to knock out your Mother's Day gifting ideas, hello, I am doing a promotion where you get 3 fragrance flowers for $45. You pick the scents. Does that sound out of compliance? It might. It is not. Why? Because that's the price of the actual bundle and save in the fragrance flowers. So do you see how we can kind of utilize our social media, utilize our bundle and save to really help our customers maybe see an option that maybe they hadn't thought of before, right? Again, we know our catalog better than our customers, so we know that these things exist, but they really may not pay attention unless there's somebody who buys frequently or has been to a party or is really paying attention, right, in the catalog, because, this is kind of towards the back end of the catalog. So even if they didn't make it all the way to the back end and they just kind of maybe stopped at the fragrance grid, they may not really realize what's on that page. And to be able to phrase it in such a way that it sounds like you're running a really great special, which it is a good deal, right? But you're doing it within compliance, which is the number one thing that we want to try and do at all times. So hopefully that's a tip that will help you. So utilizing your Scentsy Club are really going to be ways, and really being able to dig into the fact that we have upcoming holidays. Now you can even go one step further, right? We've got Father's Day following up closely behind. So maybe the men out there would love a great car kit, right? What does a car kit look like? Well, to me, in my world, it looks like a mini diffuser, probably in silver or slate, which is the black color, right? So in one of those colors with maybe a 3-pack of pods, right? And weathered leather, something really nice, okay? And being able to give them that for the car, and then maybe a car bar to hang from their rearview mirror in whatever scent that they happen to like, right? Maybe it's also the weathered leather. That's just a popular one for me for the car. It really is the one that is the closest to the new car scent. So, but that's a really great way to advertise as well, right? Putting those together, these little car kits, to really, again, take the guesswork out of it, to be able to give your customers a way. Sorry, my allergies are just completely insane today. To give your customers a way to feel like they're able to really gift with a purpose, right? Having the ability to find something that's not necessarily something they would normally or always get or think of, right? We're there to help them. And, you can really reach out to significant others and be like, hey, I'll take care of the wrapping, or I'll put it all together really nice, whatever, And you could even take that on if that's something that you're willing to do. And even for your local customers, that's a really great, fun thing to do, is to do that for them. So I personally offer that to my local customers. And so the ones that do utilize that service, they just rave about it. They absolutely love it. All right. So we know that we have the movement for active in April, right? We want everybody to get active in April. So if you are not there yet and you don't have a plan, you want to utilize these strategies, you need to make sure that you are going back and pouring into yourself. Okay, so whether that looks like a book, whether that looks like watching a video, whether that looks like going on the Facebook groups and searching the files or the units and going through all of those and really looking for the things that maybe you need help with, right? Getting on there or contacting your sponsor, reaching out and saying, hey, I could really use some help doing XYZ. Okay. So communication really kind of has to come both ways. So we as leaders, we want to reach out to our team members, right? Let them know that we're here, but we also have to rely on our team members to let us know when they really need something or need help with something, right? So we're not mind readers. I wish that we were, because I could probably answer so many more questions so much more quicker. But being able to really let our team members know that right, are a safe place to come with questions. And of course, if, here in the Facebook group in and of itself, right, this is a very great place because you can get lots of different opinions from really amazing people. So we just want to focus on setting that goal. Now, for you, especially if you're newer, if $200 being active sounds like it's like this huge feat for you, then that's awesome, because just know we're going to be clapping for you at the end of the month when you hit this. Okay. You will be celebrating with all of us. And that at the end of the day is truly what we're here for. Is to celebrate you, to encourage you, and to motivate you. I mean, it's really nice here in the bubble, right? But we all know the phrase, right? What happens when you go outside of your comfort zone? And that's when the magic happens, right? So we have to push ourselves a little bit. And when all is said and done, the only person who can really motivate you, the only person who can really push you is yourself. But I do want you all to realize that you have an amazing, amazing, amazing group of upline support. You have people here who care about you as a person and who are willing to go above and beyond and to help you. So do not be afraid to reach out, because trust me, there are going to be people pulling you up. Okay? So when you need help, ask. We want you to have the success that you want to have. Now, even those of you who you're doing Scentsy as a hobby, and so being active for you isn't that big of a deal, we're still going to challenge everybody to still try and aim for that at least minimum of active. Why? Because it's really more of a show of solidarity. We as Scentsy consultants, if you've been with us for the past year at least, right, during hypergrowth, this has been very turbulent. People have had to rethink their business strategies, their business techniques, the way that they sell. I personally know many people who have had to go from doing a lot of different like fairs and events and things like that to having to scale back and figure out the whole social media part of it. Luckily, I was already on the social media part of it, so I didn't have to make too big of an adjustment, right? But for a lot of consultants, they did, and so that was a huge change. It's been definitely a long year, and we all have come a really long way. I'm still blown away by how well a lot of you are doing, and I wish that my first year looked even close to what your guys' first years look like, because it's blowing me out of the water how amazing you guys are doing. So it's more of a sense of that solidarity within the Scentsy community. All of us pulling together, right? Thank you guys now. I am a huge fan of Schitt's Creek. And one of my favorite lines from Moira Rose is, when one of us shines, all of us shine. And that couldn't be closer to the truth with Scentsy. I truly shine when I see you guys shining and working your businesses. Just like I am super proud of my oldest daughter today and her accomplishment. It's that level that I bring to you and to our entire group. And so I want you guys to realize that doing all of these things is from the heart. This community that we have built, I don't even have anything to compare it to, because I can tell you it's nothing like the corporate world. It's nothing like the world of logistics, which is what my husband works in. It's nothing like retail, right? This is a whole different community that we have here. And it's so special. And I want you guys to realize that you are part of something that is so fantastic. And I don't want to see these opportunities pass you by. Because every single one of you can get to the point of your successes, whatever you've defined as your success, whether that's a dollar amount, whether that's a title, whether it's providing for your family, whether it's taking care of that Christmas fund at the end of the year. Just know all of these things are possible. Scentsy is just the vehicle that's going to get you there. So the vehicle is here for you. All you got to do is jump in. I hope you guys have a really great rest of the month. Be watching for the shout outs that are going to be coming very shortly. And also be watching because we will be doing some more trainings this week and having our monthly group Zoom. So I'm really excited for that. I have a lot of fun things planned for that and tips that I want to share with you as well. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.